What's up everyone, and in today's video I'll be answering a poll made by Joey the Anime Man. And this obviously caught my attention because I follow Joey on Twitter, and on his Twitter he said, "Hi everyone, I'm attempting to make the biggest anime survey ever conducted for a future video. It only takes a few minutes to answer. Check it out by clicking this link, and I'll be leaving the link in the description if you wanted to check it out as well. Please share this tweet with as many people as you can and spread the word. Thanks." And now I saw that last part and thought, maybe that means I can make a video about it and spread the word, so hopefully this video is okay to make. But with that being said, let's check out the poll itself. And obviously I'll be blocking out my email, but as to answer the other questions, where do I live? United States, male. As for my age, I won't ever say exactly what I am yet on this channel, but as for the age range, 21 to 30. Alright, in this section you'll be answering questions about anime. Please try to answer these questions as truthfully as possible for us to get the best data. Alright, and now for the anime questions. Let's see what we got here. In your opinion, what is the best anime of all time? In your opinion, what is the worst anime of all time? In your opinion, what is the most overrated anime of all time? And in your opinion, what is the most underrated anime of all time? And they all say movies included. Okay, so I have actually looked over this poll before making this video. I kind of thought about it. So to start off with the best anime, this one was a little harder because I don't just say what is the best. I usually just go by what's my favorite. What my favorite is, I don't really include like the best, you know what I mean? Like for example, I have a Mare wall scroll right behind me. I love Mare, but I know damn well not a lot of people will like it. So that's not something I'd recommend or say is the best. And you know what, as someone who's been watching anime for over 20 years now, what is the best anime? It took me a while to think about it, but honestly, I'm just gonna have to put it. Yo! One Piece. I don't care what anyone else says. I think if I were to say best anime, at least for what I think that's gonna fit the most, because there are also other animes I love, you know, Hajime no Ippo, Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note, the live action. I mean, there's just so many good animes, but for the best, honestly, One Piece just fits the bill the most for me. So I will put One Piece. In your opinion, what is the worst anime of all time? And you know, when thinking about the worst anime of all time, the first one that came to mind was, you know, Redo of Healer, but honestly I haven't seen Redo of Healer, so I can't say that. But, you know, the idea of Redo of Healer just does nothing for me. It isn't something I just genuinely do not want to watch. And then the second one I thought of was, you know, Seven Deadly Sins. You know, the whole thing of Seven Deadly Sins, again, is just an anime that is just, to me, not good. But then, you know what, there is another anime, just like Redo of Healer, I haven't seen, but I genuinely think it is the worst anime, and that is Boku no Pico. And then I remember thinking about this, and you know, I was kind of going over this list with my brothers before making this video, and I said Boku no Pico, and one of my brothers said, "Is Boku no Pico even considered an anime?" And you know what, I remember actually from Joey's video or Aki's video, one of theirs too, I remember one of them buying a Boku no Pico figure, and then Joey saying that just means Japan sees Boku no Pico as a legitimate anime. And you know what, since I haven't seen Boku no Pico, I just genuinely think this should not exist as an anime. The idea of it is horrendous. I'm pretty sure the animation is ass, even though I'm someone who doesn't complain about animation at all, really. But, you know, Boku no Pico, locking it in. Alright, this question. What is the most overrated anime of all time? Let's see. It is currently December 4th. And you know what? There's a lot of talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. I genuinely want to put Jujutsu Kaisen, but then I'm reminded of Demon Slayer. I will put Demon Slayer if I'm being honest. Because anything else that's overrated, I can't think of anything else right now aside from Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. But if I had to put the two against each other, I would say honestly, Demon Slayer as more overrated. In your opinion, what is the most underrated anime of all time? Honestly, I thought about this one a lot too, and I'm just gonna say Hajime no Ippo. Listen, I love Hajime Ippo, and weirdly enough, I don't really like sports anime, but Hajime no Ippo is straight up a sports anime. I think that's why I like it the most. And to quickly explain what I mean by it's straight up a sports anime, it's Ippo, he boxes. And at the beginning of the anime, he's a high schooler, but he doesn't have high schooler problems, you know what I mean? There is no, he's trying to become a professional boxer, but he can't do it unless he passes home economics or some bullshit like that. But now, is it serious all the time? No, but there is comedy in there. But again, that's just the charm of it. I love Hajime no Ippo. I definitely think Hajime no Ippo is drastically underrated. Alright, questions about Japanese media. In this selection, you'll be answering questions about general Japanese media. Please try to answer these questions as truthfully as possible for us to get the best data. What is your preferred way to consume Japanese media? You know, it's always been anime. Even though I've been reading a lot more manga right now, it is going to be anime. So that's how I'm going to answer it. This one, how many anime series have you consumed in your life? This one was a little bit of an eye-opener because, as I mentioned earlier, I've been watching anime for over 20 years now, and even asking my brothers, one of them laughed and said it's easily over 100, and kind of broke it down. Yeah, it's over 100, 100 to 200. Now, I doubt it's over 200. Somewhere definitely between 100 to 200. Because keep in mind, I'm never going to say my age on this channel, but the first animes I would say that I grew up watching or was introduced to were Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, Cyborg 009, the second adaptation, and Ronin Warriors. Those were 4 staples of animations that I watched growing up, or at least Japanese animations. And also, back then, I didn't even know they were Japanese animations. I just considered them cartoons. Yeah, it looks like that was the entire poll. And now I'm wondering what everyone else's answers are going to be, or how he's going to collect all of this data and put it together. But with that, time to submit. Alright, cool. This one was supposed to be just a quick video that I wanted to make. And also, like Joey said, he wanted to spread this poll out around to as much people as possible. So I figured I'd do the same, even though I'm pretty sure everyone that follows me definitely knows of Joey and has probably seen this poll, unless you don't have Twitter. I think this is the only place to put it on, but I'm pretty sure you put it on IG as well, I think. Yeah, with that being said, what do you think is the most overrated anime, underrated anime, the best anime, and the worst anime? Leave it in the comments down below, and also don't forget to let Joey know in the poll as well, which I left a link to in the description down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.